So again, it says generate an equivalent expression. All right. So for this one, I'm going to have -8 to the power of 3. So that means -8 repeats 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I'm going to explain something with this one and the other one. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to have to use my Mickey Mouse. Okay, so here I'm going to have 8 times 8, which is 64. But what kind of a 64? So since I'm multiplying these two, they're both negative, and I'm going to cross those out, and I'm crossing out the multiplication. So my answer has to be an positive. So it's positive 64, and I'm going to leave it like that. Then I'm going to multiply my last -8, and I'm going to pause the video so I can draw another Mickey Mouse for you guys to see. All right, so now that I have my Mickey Mouse done, I am now going to figure out what my answer should be here. So I have a positive, and I have a negative, and I am multiplying. So from what it seems like, my answer has to be negative, so it's equal to negative. All right, so then now I'm going to do 64 times 8, and that should give me 512. So my answer should be negative 512. Negative 512. And actually, let me erase that. And then I'm going to show you guys the difference between this one and the previous example. So again, this one should be negative 512. And remember, it's to the power of 3. That's why I have a negative. So the reason why I'm pointing that out is because if I go back, I have this right here. Okay, so let me show Mickey Mouse, and I'm going to pause it. All right, because I am multiplying, all right, I have a negative times a negative, so remember I cross out my negatives, and I cross out the multiplication, I'm left with the positive. So 6 times 6 is 36. Let me write this in purple or pink so we can see the difference. So 36. And these two, right, again, they're both negative, so I'm going to cross out the negatives, and I'm going to cross out the multiplication, and it should give me a positive. So I'm still going to multiply by positive 6 times 6, which is 36. And then now with my calculator, I'm going to do 36 times 36. And that should give me 1,296. So 1,000 equals to 1,296. Okay, so notice to the power of 4, my answer is going to be positive. So every time I have a positive exponent, not a positive exponent, a even exponent, so 2, 4, 6, 8, my answer is going to always be positive. But when my exponent is an odd number, like 3, 1, 3, or not 1, yeah, well, 1, 3, 5, 7, my answer is going to be negative. Okay, so then I'm going to practice this one, and you guys are going to fill out the rest. So this one right here, 6 to the power 1, that's just 6. And then 5 squared, so again, 5 is your base, and squared is this on top, so to the power of 2. Okay, and then my 4 cubed, so 4 is my base, cube is to the power 3. So for these two, I want you guys to expand it, how it looks like, because this is expanded in purple. I want you to expand these two, and I want you guys to solve this one, and this one, okay? So again, this one is expanded. I need to expand it, so I need 4 times my 4, and I want you guys to figure what this would be, okay? So I'm going to have you guys do that on your own.